What's up everybody, it's TKE and today we are going to be doing an 82-0 challenge with the Memphis Grizzlies. As always, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you're here and you watched the whole video. I appreciate you all. Now let's go rebuild these Grizzlies. So we are here in the off season of the 2020-2021 season. We simulated the rest of the 2019-2020 season. And yeah, now it's time to get into the draft lottery. We're going to see where our pick falls. If we have our pick, I'm not sure that we do. We do have, no, Celtics have our pick, so that's kind of rough. But we'll look and see if we can make a trade to get a pick in this year's draft. Otherwise, we're going to start probably trying to get some young talent in next year's draft. Is there any trades I want to do? I know that Justice Winslow makes a lot, but so does Gorgui Dieng. So if I throw Gorgui into the trade finder, just to get off a little bit of money and everything, could I get a pick? This is a pick in a future draft. We're going to go ahead and do these two picks with Miami. So Gorgui is heading down to Vice City. And who else can we trade that makes a bit too much money? I know Dillon Brooks makes too much. So does Justice Winslow. So if I throw those two together, can they get me anything? Clint Capella. Alright. Yeah. I mean, Clint Capella. Yeah, I guess that's a good trade. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. Valanciunas. We probably don't need him anymore if we have Capella. So I'll throw him in a trade and see what we can get with him and Kyle Anderson, who makes $9 million, which is way too much money. Oh, John Collins, but John Collins is on a one-year contract. Malcolm Brogdon, he'd be around $20 million, so we'd save a little bit. I can flip Doug McDermott. Also Kyle Lowry, but he makes a lot and he's not going to get much better. We're going to do the Malcolm Brogdon trade. We're going to flip Doug McDermott here, and then we should be pretty much set to get into this draft. So McDermott with Tyus Jones, get off there, $15 million, hopefully bring in something a little bit cheaper. Terrence Ferguson and a first-round pick next season. All right, we'll do that, and we're good. So we have a team option on Marko Guduric. I don't think we're going to pick that up. Qualifying offer to DeAnthony Melton. I'll definitely extend that to him. And here we are, free agency. Anthony Davis, we have enough money for AD. How much money do we have overall? So we have $31 million in salary cap room, $74 in luxury tax room. It helps that Morant and Jackson Jr. are both on small contracts. Same with Brandon Clark. So we definitely need to get a big name guy. And Anthony Davis is a big name guy, so we're going to throw him a contract for sure. And give him that team option. We'll offer him this. And then who else is here that we could maybe throw an offer at? I will throw an offer at Whiteside again. And let's see if we're at the top of Davis's offers. We are not at the top of his offer, so maybe we got to throw him a no trade clause. Oh, I should have thrown him a no-trade clause to start with. Whiteside's going to the Raptors. Davis is going to the Lakers. Okay, now we missed out on a bunch of people because I was an idiot. Montrezl Harrell, take my money. Come to my team. I need you, my friend. I'll give him the player option, too, if he wants it. And then we'll try and get Gallo as well. See if we can bring both of them in. Melton's prepared to accept an offer. I'm going to decline that. I don't want to pay him that much. We'll bring in Gallo and Montrezl Harrell. And we got both of them. Now, who else can we afford? There's not a lot of people out here. Ekpe Udoh. We offered Lance Stevenson a contract as well. And we bring in Ekpe and Lance. And then Devin Harris, we'll try and offer him something. He's kind of old, but he'll probably take a minimum deal to come with us. And I think we're good. So let's get into player progression. Let's see how Ja, Brandon Clark, Jaren Jackson Jr., all of our young players look. Ja's an 86 already. Clint Capella's an 86. Jaren Jackson Jr. is an 84. Gallinari's an 84. Brogdon is an 83. Harrell's an 83. Clark is an 82. Okay. 2 training camps are available, so untapped potential. One of them will go to Jaren Jackson Jr. And the other one, I don't think Ja Morant needs it, honestly. So I think we'll probably send it to Brandon Clark. Okay, because Brogdon might end up getting traded, but I think Brandon Clark's going to be here because he is on a cheap contract, and that's what I need to build a team that's going to be able to go 82-0 because it really matters how good this team is going to be and how well everybody fits together. That's a big thing as well. So if I move, I have to make some moves, but so basically if I run Gallo at the 3, I can run Brogdon at the 2, and then Harrell can be a power forward for us. He'll go up to 86. Okay, now we should be good. Let's check out the rotation. Now we got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari, Jaren Jackson Jr., Clint Capella, Montrezl Harrell off the bench, and then Brandon Clark. I guess I could put Montrez back at center. Yeah, maybe that's probably the move to do. But I think I'm going to be trading a couple people before we get into this season. So Gallinari and a second-round pick. Can we get something even better for him? Probably not. But a young player, Michael Porter Jr. would be that young player. And then we could flip Gary Harris. I didn't know it was so easy to trade for Michael Porter Jr., but it is, and I am good with that because I definitely need to get some young players that are going to develop well. And what does Michael Porter Jr.'s contract look like? So he still has a year left after this one, so we would have to pay him next year, but we can always trade him. Who else are we going to want to trade? We need a small forward. I guess we have Michael Porter Jr. So Gary Harris has to be traded. We'll trade him with Lance Stevenson. We'll throw in this second-round pick and see if we can get anything. I see Draymond Green and a pick. I see Kuzma here. Does Kuzma play well if I run him in the G League? We're going to find out. So this is a rotation as of now. I think I want to run Michael Porter Jr. in the G League so he really develops a bunch. And Kyle Kuzma also in the G League. So I'm going to try and do that, but I probably got to sign a couple free agents. So we'll do that quick before anything. We signed Kyle Alexander, and we're going to sign Robert Franks as well. Oh, our roster is full, so we're good. We should be able to send 2 of our young guys to the G League. Michael Porter Jr., Memphis Hustle, here you come, and Kyle Kuzma to the Hustle as well. Team's not going to be great this year. Terrence Ferguson starting at small forward. I'm fine with it. Let's run this season. Let's see how everybody looks, and then let's build some more in the offseason. Catch you guys at the end of the season. So team was actually pretty good. We won 50 games in this first season, which isn't too bad. We got 2 more seasons to go to try and hit that 82-0, but Giannis won MVP. LaMelo Ball did win Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins won 6th Man. Anthony Davis won Defensive Player. Kristaps won Most Improved, and then Brett Brown won Coach of the Year. Anybody on any All-NBA teams? We do not. Defensive teams, we also do not. And then rookies, I don't believe we have any rookies. So we ended up as the 2 seed, which is really good. Like, way better than I thought we were going to be. But Ja averaged almost 23 points a game. Montrez played well. Clint Capella played well. I'm probably going to trade one of these 2. Probably Montrez because Capella's on a cheaper deal. And yeah, the rest of the team played pretty decent. I'm excited to see how Porter Jr. and Kuzma look after spending the year in the G League. But let's simulate this first round against OKC and see how well we can do. We're up 1-0. Now we're up. We're down 3-2. We get eliminated in the first round by the 7th-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. So we'll simulate the rest of the playoffs, and we'll see who wins the championship. Like I said before, the championships and stuff don't really matter, but the Blazers do end up winning. Wow, that's actually kind of... I haven't seen that in a while. And then they beat the Nets. So, let's see what picks we have. I'm not sure if we have much for picks in this year's draft. But it looks like we have the 16th pick from OKC, and we have the 24th pick of our own. So shout out to OKC for beating us in the playoffs. We stole your pick, so it is what it is. You get yours, we get ours. At 16, we have Scotty Barnes, so obviously going to take him. He should have went much higher than this. And then at 24 is going to be our next pick. I wonder who else is going to be available. We got to trade. Let's see if we have any offers for our pick, too. We do have 11 trade offers. So, Nerlens Noel, Terry Rozier, Harrison Barnes. There's a lot of big contracts. I am not going to take on a big contract here. A couple picks in the future. I think we're just going to take take someone here. Scotty Lewis is still here. Nafale Dante is still here. We're going to go with Lewis. And we'll get out of this draft. We're going to sign both of our rookies, of course. They're on cheap contracts. And we're going to accept the team option on Michael Porter Jr., Jaren Jackson Jr., John Morant, Brandon Clark, and Grayson Allen. We're going to extend qualifying offers to these 3. And let's get into moratorium. We don't have enough money to sign like Kawhi Leonard or anything like that, but I want to go look at who we can trade because some people are on the last year of their deal. But Montrezl Harrell is someone I wanted to trade because he makes so much money. So Wendell Carter Jr., he won't be around after this season, so that would kind of be rough if we traded for him. CJ Vucevic, he'd be around. He would save a little bit of money, but not a lot. I want to save a good chunk of cash. Could bring in trusty old Robert Covington, flip him to a small forward, and trade him for something better. We could trade for Klay Thompson, but I don't want to do that. So that Robert Covington trade is the one I think we're going to do, and then we will trade Eric Gordon, not Aaron Gordon. Brandon Ingram, he's on a big contract. I want to try and sign Kawhi. That's my big goal here, if you guys can't tell. So this trade makes a lot of sense, so we're going to do that. And what else can we trade to make up a little bit more money? We have Clint Capella, who makes a lot. Malcolm Brogdon also makes a lot. Oh yeah, Robert Covington needs to be traded, but he needs to be flipped to a small forward first. So Robert Covington as a small forward, 86 overall. It's such a beautiful thing. Trade value is good, even though he's not a great player. Where did he go now? Robert Covington. Get off my team. Bring me something better. Kevin Porter Jr., who seems to be on my team like every time. Isaac Okoro and Bogdanovich. I'd have to give up Scotty Lewis, so I don't know if I want to do that really. But actually, Isaac Okoro would be a nice piece. We could flip Bogdanovich. Daniel Tour in a first-round pick. First-round pick and Keldon Johnson. Klay Thompson. Wow. Denny Avdia. So Denny Avdia is an interesting one. I think we're going to do this one. I think we still have to make one more trade to be able to try and sign Kawhi Leonard. So that trade is probably going to be Brogdon. So we'll see if we can get what we can get for Brogdon here. You know what? We might make this trade for Shea. We'll have Shea this season. And then after that, we'll see what happens. But we'll make this trade. We also bring in a first-round pick. And we should have enough money for Kawhi Leonard now. And this time I'm not going to be dumb. I'm going to give them the no-trade clause. And then he should be able to come to our team. I was dumb and didn't try and give the no-trade clause to Anthony Davis, and he was gone. So Kawhi Leonard's going to get as big of contract as he can. No-trade clause, player option, offer him that. See if we're at the top of his offers. We are at the top of his offers. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get Kawhi. Let's go. That's going to help out so much in this video. Kuzma's prepared to accept an offer from the Knicks. We can match that and bring Kawhi in. Oh, we cannot match that. Okay, so let's try and... Oh my goodness, what the hell? I shouldn't have matched Kuzma's contract. We gotta trade Kuzma quick. I didn't realize it was $27 million. Get off my team, Kyle Kuzma. I do not want you here. Mitchell Robinson. That would be a good player to have, and we can flip him. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, come to the team. Kyle Kuzma is an 82, but yeah, not worth losing Kawhi Leonard. So I got to try and get Kawhi back. Man, that sucks. I hope he comes back. Big contract, no trade clause. Offer him that. Okay, he's signing. Wow. My heart just like dropped out of my chest because I did not think we were going to be able to get him back after that. Let's try and sign Justice Winslow. We'll flip him. Try and sign Daniel Tice. See, we probably can't bring both of them in, but we should be able to bring one of them in. So we got Justice. We don't have enough money for Tice. So who do we have enough money for now? Satoransky. And he's coming to the team as well. And who else do we have money for? Jerry and Grant. and he's coming too. So we're good there. Let's go to player progression. And we got Kawhi Leonard, we got John Morant, we got Clint Capella, Michael Porter Jr., Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Mitchell Robinson, Wendell Carter Jr., Brandon Clark, Kobe White, Denny Avdia, Scotty Barnes, and Scotty Lewis. So some of these young players are going to run in the G League for sure this year. But I like the team. So here at training camps, we have two. So untapped potential are going to go to like Denny Avdia and also to like Scotty Barnes. Okay, cool. Let's get into this season. And we're going to have to make a trade. We'll trade away Mitchell Robinson. We'll trade away... who else was on a one-year contract? We had somebody else on a one-year contract. I can't remember who it is now. Oh, yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So we'll try and trade Mitchell Robinson and Shai together. Maybe we can get something like super solid. Okongwu and Cam Reddish, they would both be around, right? Cam maybe wouldn't. Cam maybe would not be around. Oh, Cam would be around. So that's the trade we could maybe do. I mean, it doesn't make sense overall-wise, but those players are both going to be around for a while, which is good to see. We could also trade for DeJounte Murray and Vernon Carey. Now, this is a trade I would probably rather do instead of the other one. We can run Vernon Carey with us. Okay, so we're going to do this one. We got to give up Sato, but it is what it is. We can bring in Zach LaVine to run shooting guard for us, but he's on the last year of his contract as well. Who else is around? Onyeka Okongwu would be here. He'd be a young player we could bring in. Jarrett Allen. He's got a big contract. I don't want to do that. Zaire Williams. Jonas Valanciunas. Derek Favors. Bull. Is he on the last year of his deal? Say he's not. He is. Gosh. I want to get Bull sometime, but he's always on the last year of his contract. Malcolm Brogdon's here. That's a player we could get. And he could run shooting guard for us. We had him. We had to flip him to make some moves happen, but we can bring him back, so we're going to do that. And Michael Porter Jr. is on the last year of his contract as well, and that scares me. So we're going to try and flip Michael Porter Jr. Do we have any big contracts to throw with him? Not really. So we'll throw a couple picks with him, like our 2023 pick, and then this Grizzlies second-round pick, I guess. And can Michael Porter Jr. net us something really good? Doesn't really look like it. Does not look like it. Mitchell Robinson's on the last year of his contract. Cole Anthony. I guess Cole Anthony saves us some money. Okay, maybe I'll throw in different picks instead. So maybe we do Michael Porter Jr. and a couple 2022 first-round picks. Will the trade offers get better? They are the same offers, pretty much. This isn't actually bad. This wouldn't be terrible. You know what? It doesn't look like the greatest trade, but we're making it. I'm not second-guessing myself. And let's go look at the rotation, see what positions we need. So we have a point guard, a shooting guard. We got Kawhi, Brandon Clark, Clint Capella, Malcolm Brogdon, Cam Reddish, Kobe White, Onyeka Okongwu, Denny Avdia, Vernon Carey, Scotty Barnes, and Scotty Lewis. So I hope I could run like 3 of these guys in the G League, maybe. And see what happens there. So, roster-wise, we're going to send... I want to send Lewis. Oh, we can't send him to the G League. Okay, so we have to assign some free agents, I guess. Who do I want to send to the G League for sure? Scotty Barnes I want to send down there for sure. Scotty Lewis as well. We can't send Vernon Carey, so it is what it is. The team looks pretty good. Except the system, which system, pace, and space is 3.5 stars. And I think perimeter centric's actually 4 stars. So we're going to run with that. Or balance, actually. We'll run with balance. And we'll simulate season number 2. We'll see how good this team is. Hopefully pretty good. And then we'll get into the next offseason. Try and make our biggest moves and try and hit 82-0 next season. Alright, season 2 wrapped up and we almost hit 70 wins. We ended up with 69, 13 losses. Luka Doncic won MVP. Rookie of the Year went to Cade Cunningham. No surprise there. Bol won 6-man. Gosh. If he would be on more than a 1-year contract, I would trade for him, but he's always like on a 1-year contract, which sucks. Anthony Davis won Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved went to Wendell, who we traded away. And then Coach of the Year was Michael Stauffer. Anybody in All-NBA First Team? We do not. Second Team, no Grizzlies either, or Third Team. All right, defensive teams, we have Kawhi, which makes sense. And rookie teams, I don't see any Grizzlies there either. So maybe they're sleeping on us, but we are the 1 seed. Let's check out our stats for the season. Ja averaged 21, Kawhi averaged 21, Brandon Clark averaged 13. So I almost traded Clark, but that was definitely a good move to not do that. Cam Reddish 12, Capella played well, Brogdon, Murray, Avdia, Kobe White. Everybody played good. Vernon Carey didn't even get to play. Scotty Lewis didn't even get to play, which kind of sucks because they're good players. I guess they were running in the G League, though. But yeah, Vernon Carey didn't even make the rotation. I should have made a bigger rotation so he could have developed a little bit. But the Spurs in round 1, we go up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and we sweep them. We're going up against Houston now in the second round. We'll see if we can take down Houston and head to the Western Conference Finals. Oh, easy work. Easy work, boys. 4-0. We're going up against the 2-seeded Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic. No match for Ja Morant. Absolutely no match for Ja. I guess Kawhi too, but Ja Morant. And 4-1 then, we're going up against the Cavaliers, who have LaMelo Ball, Colin Sexton, Kevin Porter Jr., Larry Nance Jr., Andre Drummond, Lonzo Ball, Darius Garland, Drew Holiday, Nerlens Noel, Jetty Osman, and Johan Begarin. So, team's good. We're better. 4-1, we win the championship, and Ja Morant is a 93 winning Finals MVP. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Now it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. Let's get into season number 3. I don't remember if I traded all of my draft picks or if I kept one of them, so we'll see. Oh, we kept the pick that's projected to be 7th overall. And it stays at 7th. Okay, so that's cool, I guess. We don't really need that pick. Well, we got no trade offers. So who's here? Jaden Hardy's here. Paolo Banchero. Adrian Griffith Jr. I guess Jaden Hardy. I'm going to throw my trade into the trade finder, or my pick into the trade finder quick and see if we can get anything for it. Yeah, nope, nothing there. So we are going to be taking Jaden Hardy here. He's got 21 badges. He's going to be a crazy player, but we don't even really need him. We're going to accept team options on all these players because they are making so little money. It's such a good move to get such young players early on. So we have Kawhi. Ja Morant's a 92. DeJounte Murray is a 90. Clint Capella's an 88. Brogdon's an 88. Clark is an 86. White's an 84. Avdia is an 84. Barnes is an 83. Cam Reddish is an 83. Okongwu is an 82. Hardy's an 80 already as a rookie. Lewis and Carey both jumped up to 78. Vic Laws is 72. Okay. Alright, that's good stuff. Let's go to training camps. Let's send some of the young players to some camps. See what they can do there. So we have 3 untapped potentials this year as we upgraded our trainer. So one of them is going to go to... wow, we have so many good players. Okongwu. One of them is going to go to Scotty Lewis. And then one of them is going to go to Jaden Hardy, excuse me. Okay, let's get into this season. We have so many people that we're not even going to be able to have our rotation completely filled out. I guess that's a good problem to have, though. So let's see here. Our entire rotation is 84 pluses, and then after that we have an 83, an 80, a 79, a 78. Okay, so we'll package some players and some picks. We'll try and upgrade a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Brandon Ingram. That's an interesting trade, but we do have Kawhi Leonard. De'Aaron Fox. We do have Ja Morant. RJ Barrett. Jaren Jackson Jr., Killian Hayes. We'll do this trade. LaMelo Ball. Kevin Porter Jr. I like that trade. I know we don't really need it, but they could be a shooting guard for us. He could be a shooting guard for us. Come to my team, LaMelo Ball. Let's go. So then who can we trade? We can trade Kevin Porter Jr. and Killian Hayes. Throw them in a trade finder. See if we can get anything for them. I saw Isaac Okoro. I did. I saw Isaac Okoro. We'll probably make that trade. DeLon Wright. Jackson Hayes. You know what? Jackson Hayes, we flip him to a power forward. Should actually be pretty decent. So, and yeah, so system proficiency, balance is 4 stars. Is pace and space 4 stars now too? It is. So we'll run that because that is our coach's preferred system. I will simulate this season. I will catch you guys at the end of it, and hopefully we are close to 82-0. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. So this trade popped up while I was simulating. We're 41-5. And I could run Bam at power forward, and he would go up more than Jaren Jackson. So we're going to do this. And we're going to switch Bam to a power forward. 93 overall. And also what happens to Hero if he goes to a small forward? He's an 85, okay. So he could take Okoro's spot there in the starting lineup. Or in the off the bench. And then the bench looks really nasty. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna make sure the system's good because pace and space might not be the greatest for Bam. I think we're gonna go with balanced. And we'll simulate the rest of this season, and hopefully the team can only lose maybe a couple more games and we can be good. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season now. So I accidentally skipped through the awards, which, my bad. But here are the All-NBA teams. Here's the first team. Denny Avdia made it, but he's not on our team anymore. We have Kawhi Leonard on All-NBA third team. And we have DeJounte Murray and Kawhi both on all-defensive second team. Okay. So I'm going to go see if I can find the awards quick. So Luka won MVP. Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year. We traded him away to New Orleans. Six-man went to Chris Paul. Giannis won Defensive Player. Denny Avdia won Most Improved. Yeah, and then I don't know who the Coach of the Year was, but it's fine. Probably us. I haven't said it yet, but we ended up getting 76 wins. Obviously, it's not 82-0. I think it's going to be impossible to ever go 82-0, but we're going to keep trying. But 76 wins, 6 losses. That's it. Only 6. Let's go check out these stats. How did these guys play? We only lost 1 game since we traded away Bam Adebayo. So we had 20 from Ja, 20 from Kawhi, 16, not trade away Bam. We traded for Bam. 16 from Bam, 15 from LaMelo, 14 from Brandon Clark. Tyler Hero played well. Capella, Murray, White, Hayes, Okoro. Yeah, that's a good team, man. Let's see if we can win ourselves a championship as well. So simulate the first round here. We lose 1 game, we go down, or we win 4-1. Let's simulate round 2 against the Dallas Mavericks. We lost. A team that wins 76 games, the all-time record, loses in the second round 4-1. We couldn't even go 7 games. Dude, Luka's insane. Luka is absolutely insane. We lost to Shabazz Napier, Luka, OG Anunoby, Kristaps Porzingis, and Mitchell Robinson. We had Clint Capella, Bam, Kawhi Leonard, who's our team? LaMelo Ball, and Ja Morant. We couldn't beat this team. Whatever, 2K. I don't care. We weren't trying to win a championship, really, but the Pistons end up winning the whole thing. They have Bradley Beal. All right. So I guess that was it. I want to see how many 90s we had quick. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We only had 4 90s. But then a bunch of 89, 89, 87, 85, 85, 84, 84, 81. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is the best record I've ever gotten in 82-0 challenge. We got, I think, 70. It's either 75-7 or 77-5. I think it was 75-7. So maybe I don't remember. Against Crushables, I either got 75-7 or 77-5. I'd have to go check. But yeah, so this is either our best or our second best record we've ever gotten. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a bunch. I'm trying to hit 1,000 as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much. Other than that, it's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.